Now, when it comes to granting access to your Kadence Cloud templates, you may want to have a batch of free templates that you make widely available for free, but also a separate batch of pro templates that can be purchased. But you want those free users to be able to see what pro templates are available without giving them access to it. So here is a free template right here. And you can see here's a pro template, and it has this pro badge on the top right. And when you hover over it, it says pro is required for this item. So I'm going to show you how to set this up and how to separate what is free and what is pro. It's actually quite easy to do. Now, here is the written instructions of what we need to do. Let me just walk through it and show you how I've implemented it. So there's 3 functions that we're going to need to add to our Kadence Cloud website. So the first thing we're going to need to do is create a new category for our templates, and we are going to name it Pro. And so any template that you put also in the Pro category, it will have that Pro badge on it. So this first function right here is going to be looking for that pro category. Now, the second one right here is to filter the requests. And on this, we're going to have to modify one little item here. So right here where it says free on this line, we're going to change that with the license code or API key that all free users are going to be using. So we'll put that here. And what this is basically saying is if someone's using this, they have free access, and let them see what pro ones are available, but don't give them access to it. And then we have a third filter right here. Here I am on my Kadence Cloud installation, and I am using code snippets. Now, you can copy and paste those functions into your website however you prefer. I think it's very easy to manage with code snippets. So I'll click on code snippets right here, and you can see I have each of those snippets. I've named the first one Pro Category, Pro Filter Request, and Pro Filter Access. Now on the filter request, which was the second function, there was that item that we needed to customize. Let me click into mine here. And when I scroll down, you can see where it says if. Right here is where it did say free when I copied and pasted it in. And now we're showing that license code or that API key that all free users are going to be using. So if I go back to the documentation, this is what I was just showing you, where we need to replace the free with the API key of the free users and what they're using. So let me show you how to get that API key. I'm going to go to Cloud Library and then click right here where it says Cloud Settings. And then underneath Access Keys, this access key right here is just going to get access to the free templates, which essentially is every template that is not in the category Pro. So I copied this key over into that function. So now let me show you how I have my categories set up. So when I click on categories, I have 3 categories here: feature grid, pricing table, and pro. Now remember, a template can be inside of more than one category. So I can have, in that example, the pricing table in the pricing table category, as well as the pro category, so it's marked as a pro template. Let me show you what my templates look like. I'll click right here where it says all cloud libraries, and you can see for my pricing table, I have it in the category Pricing Tables and Pro. And right here, the feature grid, I have just in the feature grid category. Now, if I wanted this feature grid also to be a Pro template, all I would have to do is add it to the Pro category. So when I click on feature grid, I can go over here to the right underneath categories, check on Pro. So now this is going to be a Pro template, and I'll click on update. Now, when I go back to my cloud and click on refresh, you're going to see it also now has that Pro badge, and I can see it, but I can't use it. So if your user wanted to get access to these Pro templates, you would simply generate a code for them that's anything but the one that we ended up putting inside of that function. So any key other than this one right here, which I put inside of that function saying any website that is using this access code only gets access to the free templates. So in summary, all that we're doing to get this functionality added to our cloud is adding these 3 functions into code snippets or however you want to add it. Then right here in the second function where it says free, we're going to paste in the access code that we're going to give to everyone that's using our free templates. And so anyone using that will be limited to just those free templates. And then we're creating a new category for our templates named Pro. And that's all there is to controlling access with Pro level templates.